I am the chronicler. I shall record your adventures in my book of legends. Tell me of your deeds.
Alright, playing some more Sector Unknown. We're doing the halted cleansing, and we need to jump to the Vora jump gate. And I believe this is this one. Yeah, destination Vora. We stole the codes to get in there, so Dorfan, you're encountering your journey. There it is. Vora jump gate, critical codes, actually we're risk destruction. You make sure even codes might come back. Should there be any unfinished business before we proceed, now would be the time to address it. And it's now or never. Should we survive this? It's been an honor to serve with you. Huh? Likewise, my friend. So the jump gate looms over you close to the road control system. We have arrived. There seems to be a direct ahead. I'm director of multiple capital ships. Moments have passed by here. They must have been deported through the gates, which means the invasion has already begun. We need to turn around and stop them. But if the planet, their warships have already left, there may still be a failsafe, some kind of kill switch, bioweapon, or recall fleet. We have to find it. In the meantime, the planets we'll have to hold out. Let's hope we've done enough to prepare them. They're on their own then. What do you mean? Let's see, the spectral analysis confirmed the biodensity from the vigilance alone. Planet team with complex life. Mission stop and attack the priority direct assault the primary mission. But I am detecting a secondary electric hub. The rear fire fuel take off the defense. There are minimal because of Amy. So that's our way in. Domebia. That's like Earth on it. That's it, huh? One planet, yep. That must be the low-down showdown. Fire the ion cannon. Battles are raging at the planets right now. I get it. Sector of the team where the only plant life and touch and thrive. Incredible heat stones are entirely foreign to our worlds can't confirm the matches sample retired from the Earth. However, the atmosphere is highly toxic. Keep your chute sealed and fun to detect only flat life is still on Earth. You don't see only this is Lieutenant Brown. We're under attack. Repeat, Starfrontier forces have entered orbit. Lieutenant, I read you. Realms order, can you hold? Because we give them hell. Say attack begin when you can go and stop him. These people are already and we fell. Like kid kills switch for bad weapons and after all is lost. Preparing something again for well forces, subject up for our report the same thing during the attack. Your attack. Go kick some ass, boys. Starship, bro. coming out already justified on that bridge, just finish shipment. Stand down, all your orders just came through. Command needs you assigned to another fighter. Collective mailing. Get out of here and I'll let you live. Who the fuck are you? You're death unless you take my deal. You're just a cargo loaders. Give you a chance, walk away and back. You heard him, let's go. Now. Preparing to shut. Turn that rain off, brother. She tried to make me. Where the hell am I supposed to be doing, bro? Here, bro. What's this? What's your terminal there? Popular spider buckets, so how long about it? Yeah, stacking crates. Beats me, I'm just probably another drill because of the high, so I was working catching. Holy shit, intruders. Need to scramble for the pistol phone and for the draw. Efficient handle, there's a terminal nearby, we should access it. Turn the turret on the enemy before deactivating. Damn. Throw a throat cover under control, 30 degree scan, placing the enemy turret to line of sight. At a distance, gunfire echoes across facility screens and hurry shouts confirming ambush working. The turret's freeze, their system command shut down. The screen flickers, the last been phone, but turret to now dead. The defense are fully neutralized. As a bonus, it sounds like we also thinned out some of it. Cool. That's what I'm talking about. sure where the hell I'm supposed to be going. That's where I came in. I must have missed something. As you reach the bottom of the ramp, it begins here to cut through. We've been detected, now we need to move now. Be advised to pick up the chatters of the defense turn off. We just went out north. We should locate the ground system disabled before proceeding. Any ideas? To search the immediate area, there should be a terminal bar. We can use it to override the security systems. Here's my terminal. Shit. This map sucks. That's right. This one? No. I have no clue where to go, bro. There's so much shit in this map. Shit. The terminal, I don't see no terminal. How do I get over there? This thing I'm gonna run through the water. I thought that was lava or some shit. to run. New save. Cool beans. Just like it's that way. We're trained for this shit. You're not ground crew. Stay the fuck out of our way. Step back and take the approach. For ground crew training glances for pistols and for more defined weapons. Oh, that's great. Just so. Why don't we get crit? So, there we go. Just a few more minutes and Juno First will be ready to hold position. So if I move towards you. Damn, got him. Stake him down, critical. Ooh, not critical. Damn, that's hit points for it. Oh, take that with you. Got him. Got dazed though. Coming for you. The transport landed in the pad above, there must be the general. After everything we've been through, he's finally within our grip. Stay ready for anything. Agreed, the general's Russell, we have respect. Save it. Save it. Yeah, buddy, come on. Soldiers were all quite intrigued. He gestures to soldiers around him. Tell us who exactly you may be. A liberator. The new ruler of this sector. Ha! You're a liberator. He shakes his head. A liberator. Many have claimed that title. Power is rebels. They give the fire and fury. They tear down what was, and when they leave only ruins behind. Tell me, liberator, when the dust settles, when the banner fall, will remain? Do you know? It doesn't matter. Anything's better than Star Frontier. The general tilts his head, studying you. So you say, but revolutions have a way of becoming the very thing they claim to destroy. The district slayer is wedged in a moment, and you come here with purpose, and we negotiate, or is it the prelude to battle? Turn your fleet around, lead this. Here's a idea. Let's negate your turn, fleet around, lead this sector, and never return. Do that, and you might live to see another day. Here's an idea. Why don't you and your soldiers form a nice early line so I can kiss my ass before I put you in the ground? No negotiation. I'm here to end you. You die by my hand. No, they don't let them go because they were planning to murder everybody, bro. Kill switch codes for bioweapons that have been destroyed. You may try to take them from me, and I assure you will have to, because the light Frontier is only part of the cause, which is salvation of mankind. Explain. General Price giving him a look as man of mirror gazes, soul nods. He turns back to you, his expression serious. The salvation of mankind, I said, you see, many view the expansion of exploration of these planets as a very act of greed fueled by insatiable lust of profit, but there's more to it. Look around at this planet. The jungle is unique for it. It's unlike anything we've encountered. It never fails to awe me, but it's how do you just want to speak to you? What does it tell you? That we're not alone. I have to consider that with proof of better microbes. What did you insect know of life beyond its scope until it's apprehended? Only thing that might introduce life before it guide a single step evolution and he'll withstand a similar brain discovery. So it wasn't much about the relationship from where it was found. We are not alone, it turns out. The universe is not a husk and not a cornerstone. That's real fair. Do you understand? I am not speaking of trees and vines, paired with the microbes such as I speak of something greater. Exactly the third year for months and 15 days ago, mankind received a signal. Till the first highly classified, the signal was analyzed, constructed, tested, every known form of mathematical logic, every known pattern. It was bombarded with models, subjective learning, simulation, quantum memory. Off with their minds, it was even just said they have mind. It knew it too fast. It was neither language nor code nor degree nor declaration. It was something else, and we didn't understand it. We failed. He paused it, but there was one thing we deciphered, one prediction down of all models. Possibly it's a message was not being not passive for the conclusion. His voice lowers and said the message is warlike. Some of the soldiers flanking the general really heard for the first time. Warlike. It looks like it becomes that, and as with every model, every prediction, every compass leads to the same grim, and it is certainly the drive Star Frontier work with others. Exploiting the system, harvest every resource, adventures is out there and it's coming. Why genocide? Why wipe out entire systems? You can hold them to the trust instead. General shakes his head, perhaps, but the sector was rotten, plagued by piracy, corruption, lawless, or frontier. All the honor that they would resist fight. It was nothing to have. External threats demand external solutions, so a decision was made, a fresh start, eliminate them to reclaim ship every planet core forge right, except you have to kill switch in your hand for the bioweapon. General glances down at fingers and rushing as I mentioned previously, the kill switch, a single override and trust only to the supreme commander of the sector, safeguard in case the order was restricted, in case at the very last moment someone determined we were not in fact at war. It was a terrible miscalculation. After a moment, he shakes his head, but orders no command stand down. The sudden liberation went wrong. We're at war. There can be no mistake about it. That you kill these people. Persuasion 100. There's another way. If we are at war, then we can still win without killing the people of this sector. The general tilts his head. Oh, many in this sector despise frontier, but if they knew the truth, if they understood what was coming, they might choose to fight not for the corporation, not for a vision, but for their own survival. Instead of extermination, give them a choice: join the war effort, or be left defenseless, or when the hammer falls. As your strategy is under, and you believe they would willingly fight under our banner, not under your banner, under their own. If survival is the only goal, it doesn't matter who holds the line. You're wasting time, resources, slaughtering the very people who could be your greatest asset. You need soldiers, you need factories, you need ships, and the sector has all three. Do you know what sacrifices men so comfortable? You would wager humanity's survival on the war of rebels, pirates, and outlaws. No, I would wager on their will to live. I'll just stay outside for one moment and follow his eyes. Interesting, sector reforging, not subjugation, but in shared purpose. It is not without merit. Execute in his eyes, if that is within the mercy, it will become time precious and mass determination is inefficient. But make no mistake, should they refuse, should they falter, their original plan resumes. No half-men, do you understand? No genocide. I will make sure the people of this sector understand the gravity of this situation. I shall tell us his stance, easing slightly, then let's go to sector rise and meet his own survival. With a silent nod, he orders his soldiers to lower their weapons, attention on the platform following. He turns without a word, stepping towards the console, his hands move across the interface and override codes. A long, quiet moment passes and turbo chimes. His shoulders slumped over slightly. It is done. The general remains still, his eyes locked ahead and bare beneath his helmet. The sector will determine the fate for us all. If you wrong, humanity pays the price. And then nothing more. The soldier behind lowers their weapons. The platform stands silent as the cinematic manufacturer whisper breathes through us. For the first time in a long time, the sector is no longer at the brink. It stands at some new, fragile, uncertain future. That's cool, bro. And with the peace established between General Cell and the prisoners, the battle across the sector come to an end, leaving behind a tense but functional truce. Through Star Frontier's grip had loosened, his influence remained, knowing that an invasion from beyond the stars was possible. The sector prepared us in silence. Worried of what the future might hold, the fragile peace was not at the end, it was prelude to something greater. Vora stood strong as defenses hardened, the people united to defend Star Frontier's past rule under the prisoner leadership of Mining Facility become more than just a fortress. It became a symbol of resistance and survival. With watchful eyes on the horizon, my group remained prepared for the day the Star Frontier might return to reclaim what was once theirs. The mission robots remained valiant, standing itself from borders with their properties and things, and they turned their favor towards their purpose. Peace held between the technicians and the Skrull, but not without cause. When Star Frontier attempted to lead Garrison behind and made our but rejected outright, refusing to trade impression another self-rule, mission determined their own course, however uncertain may be. And in the aftermath of war, Nabaing Power Facility emerged as a vital life source for the sector. It restored production, stabilized settlements, allowed us to recover, and gave outposts the ability to rebuild. Though it remained highly contested asset, facility cannot be overstated. Without it, the sector results would have been impossible. When the attack averted to executing court facilities at their fences, understanding the rival outweighed their own rivalries, recognizing the gravity of the looming alien threat, they forged a cooperative government through very and stabilized soldier prepared for uncertain. Their partnership was one thinkable foundation of the planet. The credits from the heist were used to both the prisoners and general aid, the recovery of soldiers, as well as the rebuilding efforts supporting the medicine supplies with the world shared freely. Smugglers played a crucial role in keeping the soldier water facility operational and the steady flow of portable water across the water. The Frontier facility unexpected future. United by their shared hatred of Star Frontier, the Zealots and Heretics fought side by side until the attack was early called off. With no common enemy left to fight, the fragile alliance crumbled. Overrobbers resurfaced when they were struggling through the conflict simmer beneath. Neither allowed disruptive place and has understood the importance for their survival. At first melted, plants became until the planet remained harsh, felt it had never become valuable. Star Frontier reserved the local platoon. The camp raider stripped Lieutenant Vora under his command, and Officer Walter was also installed in his place, forcing the troop to fall in line. The regiment ran deep soldiers of aid, knowing that their loyalty had been tested, and at the end they had no choice but to submit. And when renewed purpose, the scientists would direct their effort to bio research, not for conquest but for survival. The looming alien threat caused a long shadow over the sector. Fortune tools might be the fate of the sector. Thankfully, the weapon facility extreme limited survival. The defense unknown arrived. The upgraded 15-foot incredible team narrow avoided destruction. The pirate ambushed the factory, saved. With his records, he raised Stringfield that was freed from the weight of his past. Star Frontier no longer remembered him, and at time forgot him too. No longer a traitor and no longer a fugitive, just another warrior to the void, embracing unknown. Cheetah returned, driven by the French military to keep no sector work, and the prisoner pushed back forward. It's like a Fallout ending. No amount of whiskey, women, and reckless could fill the void left by his betrothed wife. Torres spent the days chasing direction at night, striking himself in stupor. I truly reckon from what he had lost. Lost gamble agreed too many times and crossed the wrong people. And priest would pay his head for him to hide and always removing. Whether he's outrun this fate or not remain unseen. And since he had never custody stay behind Maki to remain the base. Renewed purpose, the workers' counterfacts and their sector. Then the former of the Hellgate's crew near briefly spied while peace was fleeting. Respectful distance, bringing together. For the first time in years, the people of the sector felt some resemblance hope, united by necessity of survival, dedicated, no longer just scattered, remaining as resistance. They saw themselves sort of the future. But the alien threat exposed the system of the other siege. Bright as a lot of reading. The jungle world seemed a long subject. Rumors speculated finally gave up to the secrets, discovery of alien life. Belief many forcing humanity to confront the idea that we're not alone. Some it's a sign of hope after a moment of war. Regardless of revelation, change anything, shifting humanity's focus away from eternal struggles towards the greater reserve beyond. For a city of Star Frontier in existence, threat alien, the conquest survival, whether they lurk beyond the stars. As the in-game, there we go, as a prisoner, one of them called the weapon and escape hive. Their name carried away across the sector since they were hero others but collaborated. But no matter telling one thing remained true, they had reshaped humanity, leaving it behind. Alright. What a great game. What a freaking great game, man. I really enjoyed this little game. Highly, highly, highly recommend this game. Alright, time to move on to something else.